So in this video I am going to be reviewing all of my Guitar Hero games, starting from my most favorite all the way down to my least favorite. As you can see, we will be starting with Guitar Hero Smash Hits. I loved this game. It had good songs. It had Through the Fire and Flames, it had Beast in the Harlot, it had a bunch of good songs. It had a bunch of difficult songs, it had its easy songs, and it was a great game. If I were to rate this one, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It was just that epic. Okay, moving on to the next one. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This game had a fun fun quest, as they call it in this game. It had some good songs. It had Fury of the Storm, it had Backcountry, it had Savior by Rise Against, it had a bunch of Megadeth songs. It was a good game. This game, good for the good quest and the good track selection, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Next we have Guitar Hero Metallica. The main reason I wanted this is because, well, Metallica, one of my favorite bands of all time. It had a bunch of good Metallica songs. It had Battery, One, Thing That Should Not Be. Although I do feel some songs were left out of this game, like Trapped Under Ice and The Unforgiven 2. Had some great guest acts. It had Toxicity by System of a Down, Ace of Spades by Motorhead, No Excuses by Alice in Chains, Slayer. It was great. This game also gets a 10 out of 10. Nope. Yes, 10 out of 10, especially since I loved the final part of the quest or campaign or story or whatever you want to call it, where play the things that should not be, and it was a good game. It had good guest acts, and Metallica, it was an all-around good game. Then we go to Guitar Hero World Tour. I really didn't like the story mode in this too much. The track selection was pretty good. It had Paramore, had Metallica's Trapped Under Ice, which was missing in the Metallica game, had Blink-182, had good people, had good bands, System of a Down. I would rate this one a 9 out of 10 because some of the songs in this game, I liked very few songs in this game. Or not very few, but there were some songs in this game I really didn't like, but you had to play in the story mode. But it was a pretty great game. It gets a 9 out of 10. And last but not least, Guitar Hero 5. I rated this poorly in the game review, but I went back and played it today, and I don't see why I rated it so bad. I mean, it's got Iron Maiden, Blink-182, it had Nirvana, Megadeth. The only thing that would have made this better is if they threw some Metallica in it. That would have made it awesome. But they did put Spirit of the Radio by Rush, and that was a pretty fun song to play. This game gets a 8 out of 10 because some of the songs were just kind of too easy, but they did have a good track selection. I especially love how this one and Smash Hits both had Iron Maiden in them. That's one of my favorite bands. Yeah, it would have been better if they threw some Slayer or Metallica in there. That would have made this game a 20 out of 10. No, that's too much, because then Metallica should have gotten a 20 out of 10. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, quick reviews, quick go back. We have Smash Hits, Warriors of Rock, and Metallica, which all received 10 out of 10s. We have World Tour, which gets a 9 out of 10, and we have 5, which gets an 8 out of 10. If I do get more Guitar Hero video games, I will try reviewing them ASAP, but I don't think anyone's going to watch this one anyways. But that's pretty much it. Later.